Am I on the right? Okay. Am I on the right channel? Let's go. Am I on the right channel? First time in ages that I've had to ask this question. Because I saw the thing at the top and it was like, oh shit. Puzzle Kingdom. I'm like, please no. Not today, man. But I successfully avoided that. Where's the fucking music playlist? I can't ever win. T flat. Wow. I'm here. I'm here. I'm only 2 minutes late. At least when I started this. Where's music? Please give me some music. Okay. I think I have music. There's no chance that... Is this playing? Can you actually hear this? Wow, oh my god. Yeah, I am here. I'm here today. I'm here for my own scheduled stream, dude. That's fucking crazy. This music does not fit the mood. But I don't even care. Alright. I'm gonna wait a bit for people to come in here. I have a couple goals today. I'm gonna talk about... I feel like I'm too loud, but I'm definitely not. We're gonna talk about 2 things today. Actually, no. We're gonna talk about 3 things today. First, I'm gonna talk about prize pools. Then, I'm gonna talk about Square One. Players are announced in 2 days. I want people to submit their prediction. Why the fuck am I out of focus? And then, third, games done quick, doing a classic, and fucking something up at their event. That I caught wind of. Actually, in the Monkey Ball community, so technically I'm talking about something relevant to my channel, and not just something random that interested me. For anyone who doesn't watch a lot and is out of the loop, I speedrun Monkey Ball. Now officially, I'm on a leaderboard, 5th place. That's crazy. Watch me play that game. It's fun to watch, and I'm okay. All right. I'm gonna wait for people to get here, and while they do, I'm going to eat some of this macaroni and cheese, because I said I was getting food. Are prize pools even a problem? Sometimes. Look, I'm wearing merch. I'm wearing merch. Yeah. We can't get this shirt anymore. What could possibly be happening to my internet right now? I'm okay. Most legendary Edge quote of all time. What's up? I am actually doing pretty okay today. Dude, there's no way. There's no way that you got flagged for that. I guess that gives me something to talk about. Wanna know why majors didn't get that support? Is because some majors do not fundraise correctly. And Ultima Cup Charge fundraised better than most of my tournaments. Like, let's just keep it real. So we're gonna talk about that as well. I feel like you usually know. So that really depends on the game, Daniel. I think the biggest, like, no upset game is Tetrio. Like, I think that's just pretty much agreed upon. Like, Tetrio, it's very easy to predict stuff, but Tetrio's been getting more interesting recently, I'll say. I think stuff's becoming a lot less one-dimensional. I think really the only one-dimensional thing that we have left right now is Kazu and TEC, and that might not even be a thing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens in future events. When's the last time Kazu even played in a TEC tournament? It's been a while. I think the last time Kazu interacted with an event was when he hosted his own and he wasn't playing. So that would be pretty interesting. Hello, Jonathan. How are you doing? I've sometimes gotten a lucky game here or there from really good players like Bidu and TC, but I'd never win a match. Yeah. Probably be running advanced later after the discussion segment. I found some strats that I can learn. I can get 30 minutes pauseless, I think, without too much difficulty. Because I found a new place I should start learning from. So that'll be pretty cool. I might do some practice. Depends on what happens and how long I keep this going. How long are we in? We're 6 minutes. Most people who are going to stick around are already here. We're in the Tetra category, so you know life is good. So, you see where I want to start. I'm going to think about it well. Eating. Alright. Yeah, Daniel, it's my new main game. Definitely. It's been the main game that I've been playing for the past 3 months. Actually, more like 4 months. I've mainly been playing that on stream whenever I went live. Really fun for me right now. So, we're going to keep the train going. So, alright. Let's talk about some of our biggest Tetris community crowdfunding successes. The main two that I can think of are WPL Championship and Square One. Let me turn off autofocus on the camera, because it doesn't need to autofocus because it's always at infinity. Alright. So, the quick thing to talk about with WPL is WPL events raise a lot of money. Like, they're big. They're big events. People pay, people paying a lot to those prize pools. A lot of merch is bought. The reason why is just, working Americans like WPL. And that's just basically it. WPL has caught the biggest appeal of, like, the older audience in the community, and has powered this older audience to be very ready to contribute to the events. Also, when you take into the factor that it's a land and travel expenses are a factor, and people would be more willing to put up a front for a prize pool even after already traveling, just because people who on average have more money are accessing these events. That's so the reason why WPL prize pools are so big, I think it's more of a numbers reason than like a marketing reason. There's also just this different hype around you're physically seeing these players who are competing, and you might have a virtue in the back of your head like, man, I want to donate to make this bigger. That might be in the back of your head. And also, reason why WPL prize pools are bigger is entry fees. Entry fees pay for a lot. Shen was dropping hundreds into each prize pool, not only just from his own contribution, but just from entry fees from the tournament. If I'm correct, last year, just off of entry fees alone into prize pools, WPLC last year made about $1,500. Had like 150 people there. So that split among the brackets is already a healthy starting bonus for a prize pool. It was like 300, 400 each per bracket. So that's just a pretty healthy bonus. You'll see that with lands as well. Like, as more lands come out, the prize pools are usually bigger based on like entry fees. If it's like WPL and it's attracting a lot of people, MTS1 had a healthy size. It had some Oilers for that. MTS2 was still relatively good. Smaller, more modest tournament for sure, but it still had pretty decent prize pools if you compared it to online tournaments of the time. My fucking hair. Please. And then, now if we just want to talk strictly online, there's one, like, historically good crowdfunder, and then there's one, like, recent hitter that did very well. Those being Square One and the 14th Tetrio Cup. Both of those, for the scale of the event, raised a lot of money. I feel like Square One's kind of an obvious one. Square One was so big, the tournament itself was marketed so well. And one thing that Square One had going for it, which is also a commonality that was shared with Ultimate Charge, the Square One 2023 qualification event, as well as just a really good standalone tournament idea. Ultimate Cup Charge was the only Square One community qualifier that wasn't designed initially as a qualifier event. It was planned and nearly announced before we even tacked that on, which is part of a reason why the prize pool was so large. There were already about $120 worth of donations like committed to Ultimate Cup Charge before it was even announced, or before it got the broader tack on of the like, this is a Square One thing, or it's associated with Square One badge on it. It already had a pretty healthy prize pool before that even happened. I don't think a lot of people know that. Or I guess I could rephrase that and say people would have donated no matter what. I guess. That's what I meant by more of like it was guaranteed. Because like there were some Full Throttle followers on there. Like I'm pretty sure Ferox and Taco would have contributed regardless. Like if we just want to talk about that. That's what I meant with that. And then the thing that Square One and this tournament had in common, and Charge had in common, is that people very big on staff were on the mic often. Like Misty, you were commentating at the start of the event, and for example, Renj and I were on a lot of the time during Square One. A lot of people will drop donations in part with a motivation of getting a reaction out of the TO, or getting acknowledgement from the TO directly. And having the personable quality of having the organizer be directly on stream is a big part of, I think, why Ultimate Cup Charge raised a very, very good amount of money. I think it's also why Square One got some big donations during the 2022 group drawing stream. That stream itself got like $700 into the prize pool out of the 3,000 that ended up with, and that was before any gameplay was happening. Events and content like that, and just having the TO personally involved, I think it adds a bit of a novelty factor to a donator. I don't think it like directly incentivizes more donations. It makes people who are thinking about donating more likely to donate. And perhaps that acknowledgement from Azura helped out a lot in the Tetrio Cup fundraising. I guess another anomaly was that one UC that had like $1,100 in the prize pool, if anyone remembers that. Does anyone recall that tournament? I forgot if it was the 14th one or the 12th. It wasn't the one I commentated, which was the 13th. I know it wasn't that one. It was the one before or after it. Is it the 14th? The 11th? Shit, I don't know. I'll find the spreadsheet, I guess. Never mind, I'm apparently not in the UC server on this account when I swear I was in it, so. It was after that, so it was probably 14. Does anyone have the Underdogs Cup finances sheet? I'm gonna look for it. Alright, I found it. Okay, yeah, it was UC14, had a total prize pool of $1,191. 1,000 of those dollars coming from a singular person. I think UC14 benefited a lot from the same principle that let's say the recent IO Cup and Ultimate Cup Charge went through. I think it was someone who was and UC had the attachment of like it's a tournament that's often ran. Often, I'm saying, with the absence of when Kabuzo was in Japan, it was often attached to a personalized brand, which in theory, made prize pool donations more likely. I will also note that when I ran stuff under Galactic, some of the prize pools were shockingly large, despite the fact that I didn't make Galactic prize pools a fixture of the tournaments. Like, I didn't often bring up the fact that one even existed. It was just there kind of for principle. I didn't really care about promoting one for those tournaments. Which is an issue that's been brought up recently. It's like, oh, TOs need to promote their prize pools more. But Galactic's objective was never really being like a prize giver, I guess. Like, that really wasn't it. Galactic was a very weird thing when I was doing it often. It was very much just... I view Galactic as like my idea bank, really. It's like stuff that I would have done on the Puzzle Kingdom stage, but was more of a risky idea, went there. I think that's the best way to put it. And because of the fact that it was just effectively a creative think tank, I didn't really care about the prize pool. I just cared about making sure that the people who were interested had fun. And that was my biggest priority when I was doing those tournaments. Like, especially when you had the doubles events, like, I think tank the ideas, and I worked with people like Deep for the Tetrio doubles tournament for a couple hours, making sure that all of the seeding was ironed out correctly, that people's TR and versus score were averaged properly, that there was no one unranked playing. Like, that's what I spent my time on with Galactic when I was actively doing it. One thing I also don't often talk about is that Galactic, when I ran a tournament every week in July, was a test to see if I could handle working as a creative producer full time. So it was a personal thing to see if I thought I was capable enough. And that was my challenge. That was my challenge of being capable enough. Host a big online tournament every single week for a month and see if you can handle it. And that was the point of why I did so much in that month. There was when PK was in like a really weird state, and I was just like, if I want to keep doing this, I want to be the leader of PK, I need to go through an endurance test first before I completely take it on. And then even after that, for like 2 weeks, I was still like at events. Like, I traveled to the LAN and I did commentary there. I was doing my own thing and I was making content. And then and then the week before, I ran PCO9 and I brought that back. So that was really the whole point of Galactic's last stint. It was a personal test. I wanted to make sure before I went deep into something again that I thought I was capable, if you know what I mean. I don't know if anyone else has thought about doing the same thing as a TO in this community. That would be really interesting. But I felt like I had to do that before I did any like big commitments. That's why I thought I needed to do, just to be like just to feel confident in my abilities and pushing a certain kind of product. But anyways, back to prize pools go. I think that the personal factor that I was on commentary for a lot of those events helped motivate people to chip into those prize pools. Just some people who liked me as a person and liked my creativity, or liked the fact that I was giving opportunities to players on an external level outside of my already existing commitments, probably drove some of those donations. And one thing that I don't do with PK that I did with Galactic is I actually took a kickback from all the prize donations, which I think I made pretty clear. Just because Galactic did cost some money. Admittedly, Galactic didn't cost a lot to do. Like, Galactic did not cost me very much money at all. So I did a lot of the work for it by hand. I didn't hire really anyone to do anything because Star Cup stuff already existed. And everything else other than that was either a collaborative project where someone else was taking on the payments of like art and whatever. People were kind enough to do things for me for free, which is amazing. Thank you to specifically Nitro and Animators so much for helping make some of the advertisement capability that possible. And just but yeah, mainly what I used most of those prize donation kickbacks for was paying for Envato Elements. It allowed me to get licenses to a lot of stock images and fonts that wouldn't have made the stuff that I was personally creating possible. So if you ever donated to Galactic and you were wondering what your money was spent on, that's basically what I used all of it for. And that's why I personally used all that stuff for. But back to what I was talking about, I think one thing that we often execute correctly a lot is, since we're all grassroots, we do have this personal element a lot more. It does make people more compelled to donate. One thing that you see, and Azura for Tetrio Cup were doing really well, was giving recognition to each individual donor. Now, I've done this for PK events and stuff where I shout them out on stream or whatever, but for the latest Tetrio Cup, each individual donation got a server ping, and UC does this too, where literally thousands of users were becoming aware of your donation, and thousands of users were also like being directly called on to also help contribute as well several times. And of course, if people find that annoying, they'll just probably have server notifications off in general anyways, but I think that definitely helped a lot in getting people motivated to donate to Tetrio Cup. One thing that Team TSD also never really did in the past was openly talk about the amount of their prize pools after they stopped using Matcherino, like really early. But that was like a Fashion Tetris thing. I think Team TSD wasn't even thinking. I think when Team TSD was like that actual crew, they'd already been using PayPal pools back when those were still a thing. But yeah, server pings have been great. It probably inspired some big donations like that. I think the thing about Square One is we brought a lot of attention to it on stream, and the event had prestige, so people wanted to take part. This brings up, pardon me. This brings up my next topic. Merchandise. Merchandise is fucking great, dude. Merchandise is great at this. All those Smash Summit prize pools that get really big, the reason why they're that big is because like half of each piece of merchandise's profit went directly into the prize pool. And merch can get marked up is also something that is worth talking about. A lot of the time you don't realize it, but even in like grassroots scenes, the TOs are probably making or are bringing in about $30 to $40 worth of profit on each merch item, on each merch sale. So just think about that. Of course, if it's a t-shirt that's being sold for like $20 or $30, that's just not possible. But definitely, like, they're definitely making at least a 50% markup on the product. There is a good reason for this. Often, grassroots TOs I've noticed will source for better quality. They also have to pay commercial licenses and stuff to artists. So think about that when you think about how expensive these things do end up getting. And also, often we use a lot of it for these like different expenses. We use it for paying for things that we need to make sure the events keep running. And we also use it to directly kick back into the prize pool. One thing about Square One that I don't think many people really notice because of the large amount is Square One was 100% crowdfunded. Square One's prize pool did not have a direct contribution, maybe because the event just cost so much already. So all of that $3,000 was just from merch revenue or the community being gracious, which is a really cool thing to see. And to talk about that, how do our like prize pools as a grassroots scene differ from like bigger scenes or regular sports, which Daniel just brought up in chat? I think for traditional sports, most of it would come from either a presenting sponsor, various sponsors, commercials, entry fees. I think they also derive some from merchandise, but esports is a little bit different. A lot of our events are online. You don't really have entry fees or ticket sales to even bring into this. Another thing as well is that we don't get as many big sponsors, even from the puzzle game community or even the FGC. We don't get a lot of big sponsors. It's really just like, it's like a circle of money that's being tossed around between like the players going to the events, they make prize money, they spend it on products in, let's say, Hitbox or Junk Food Arcade, and then they take their profits, they contribute back to events to get more eyes on their product. It's just a big circle, really, for events of this size and of like the grassroots scale. Of course, there are some opportunities where publishers or companies will provide more direct pot bonuses rather than just a payment to a company or an event organizer. But the next thing is, please, I talked about this in the last talk, please build pitch decks and get your shit sponsored. Oh my god. Like, this is like, there are only a few orgs in, like, right here in our space where this is possible, but Jed, brother, please stop ignoring marketing, Jed. I don't mean marketing your tournament, I mean selling ad space. Oh my god. And admittedly, like, I'm not even doing the best at this either. Like, I could have gotten more events sponsored than just Square One, probably. I could have inked a longer term deal or something like that. We could have had that going. In the future, do expect stuff like that. I would love to find a way to get brands interested in this scene. And last year was already pretty promising with that. But sponsors are great, even from like a community side. And it also helps pay for drastic expenses for larger tournaments. But as far as the prize pool goes, sponsors are great. Though you can't really guarantee that. Don't get me fucking started on Qualo. Qualo never directly sponsored like a big community event. Because no one's fucking stupid enough to ink a deal with them. Shouts to someone from the TO server last year who said that the only sponsor that I could get was Qualo for Square One. Fucking damn it, man. Yeah, can we have some confidence this time? Oh my god. I remember I made a graphic to meme on the guy because it was like, I was just like, dude, no. Have a little bit more confidence in your boy. Yo, Qualo should sponsor everything. Yo, Cab, why don't you get your stream sponsored by Qualo? You get the Qualo logo in the background instead of UC on the bottom. They paid like $600 a month. I don't even know how much those kinds of companies pay. I haven't even looked into them. $600 a month. And Cap has to read an ad every fucking hour that he's live. Like, oh man, my APM is so high thanks to the Qualo Q Focus product sitting here on my desk next to my Fuma, which you can see on the camera. Qualo Q Focus keeps me focused during all of my Tetra League gaming, yo. Be sure to use code KABOOZLED for 20% off. As Moose talked about during the PK partner recap stream, Spite basically fuels like 85% of his existence. I'm not really fueled off of Spite. I just want a job. That's why I'm fueled, really. That's because I have a passion for doing this just like as a hobby. Normally I'll take like 2 things and I'll dial myself in 100% into them. That being Monkey Ball and TOing. And that's just how I've been throughout my entire life. Like, I used to do a bunch of video editing when I was younger. I was completely dialed into that for years. Then I kind of pivoted. I started doing other stuff. TOing became like my thing. Also, it's like I've spent so much time on this during my high school years that I just feel like it's the right career to aim for. Like, if I could just produce events for a living, that would be kind of crazy. Because I just feel like that's why I have the most potential to enjoy professionally. And as a part of doing something I already enjoy, I can build a portfolio, which is kind of like, it's kind of crazy. Esports is struggling, which fucking sucks. Now, talk about something prize pool related. So major upset just happened last weekend. It was a Smash thing. And the number one placement in Melee, I guess I also talk about CLG. That's actually where I was going. The number one Melee placement only made $1,900 for a tournament that was advertised with $15,000 going to prize pools. And yeah, as for like the downturn and less sponsors and like esports teams buckling, it's just, yeah, people are being more conscious about where they're marketing. And esports is a relatively fucking experimental marketing expense. And if you need to spend your money to market reliably well, and you're like fucking Pepsi or something, you're not gonna buy esports ads, you know? Like if you're Pepsi, you're buying fucking TV commercials, you know? The crypto trend, Coinbase Edge, dude. Let's go. Oh shit. I would not do that. I mean, yeah, that's just basic, like, I have fucking money and I want to do shit with it, you know? Square Coin Premiere 2024 turn. Oh, man. But yeah, I'd say a lot of, like, brands that will be working in the gaming space are going to be gaming brands. Like, you see how Fresh Cut just came out of nowhere. And fun fact, Fresh Cut used to be a crypto company until, like, they realized, yeah, I shouldn't market a crypto product to fucking not dead hard gamers. Because they're not gonna fucking buy it. So then they just took the crypto part out of it. And now they're actually getting users. Which is kind of crazy, actually. Like, if you read the room, you're gonna do better. That's a totally different topic. I just still think that's crazy, though. But yeah, Fresh Shit's been doing a lot for Smash. You'll pretty much never lose, like, Asus and HyperX and, like, Hitbox and whatever. Like, they're... Like, who else are they gonna market to? You know? As far as, like, the sponsor theory discussion, like, that's what you're gonna be seeing. I think this is a relatively short topic. I rambled a lot, but I think I have enough material for an edit. I guess the main thing to stress, I think our number one untapped way to raise money is merch. Like, I just think that's it. It has a relatively expensive entry, but if you get like a couple good designs and sell them for like half a year, like, you're pretty big chillin'. What kind of merch? I think the easiest things to produce, like, I'm gonna sell Fumos. As there, you might be onto something. I'd buy a Square One plush. Now, I mean, listen, if we had all the money in the world to get production done, we could sell 32 Square One plushies every year. And it would also be unlicensed products, and Nintendo would sue me, but, I mean... Fuck it. Like... Shit. If you sold Fumos, I would single-handedly raise the prize pool over 10 million. We'd have a higher prize pool than TI, and I'd make sure to take 80% of it. Fuck, I need a company. And Blarg would still like be a millionaire or something if he won. Even after that. But yeah. So kinds of merch that I'm thinking of. More unique shirt designs than just putting a logo on stuff. Like this shirt right here sold pretty well, IMO. Specifically because it wasn't just that part right there. It has, you know, all this right there. The art. And that's the reason why I think it did better. The PK jersey was also a good idea. But that's more of a different kind of target than this. So if you just make like more unique t-shirt designs for that like encompass the whole org or like one specific large event, you can sell it for like 6 months, boost a ton of prize pools, even make some profit yourself, and that's not a bad line. And then another thing, you know, I just thought about this specifically thinking about my own org. You know, we spend all this money making these posters, but we never sell a poster. You know? I was just always like, huh, that's kind of weird. Why don't I sell a poster? You know? That's another thing I think people would tap into. Like, look. There you go. Like, case in point. I just think, like, specifically PK and some other orgs are now stepping up too. Like, Hummingbird Nest has been commissioning posters. Tetrio Cup's been getting more unique posters. But it's like, we're putting so much effort into these designs and they're looking so good. I know people, especially myself, would put them on my wall. You'd be surprised, Amy. I looked into it. You'd actually be pretty surprised. Like, I will tell you something. If you sell an event poster at, like, A2 or A3 size for, like, $30, $35, you are making a very good amount. At least in the print-on-demand service that we're using. Okay, this is Adam's Spite exhibit number 426. I forgot what we were talking about. What's up, Moose? And yeah, like Summit posters, which is the main example I'm thinking of, and also posters in like Artist Alleys usually cost that amount. It's a fair market rate for what you're getting. Oh, well, only... Yeah, I was talking about the Qualo thing that people said last year. I didn't name anyone, but I said that someone said that. I just talked about that. Listen, I didn't want to fucking say anything, but Moose is literally talking about this last night, how he's bad at keeping secrets, dude. Like, shit. Did I just tell him everything, or what? God damn it. Is Fumo trademarked? We'll find out, man. Fuck it. I'll sync with this ship. Sometimes it's telling me to keep a secret in DMs, then I'll tell someone else the next day. That's just a hood classic, though. I feel like I do the same shit. I just don't realize it. use quad instead of Tetris scenario, sort of gonna call it like a Fumi or something. Like shit. Or like anime plush doll. Like what do we call it? Are we big enough to get sued for that? Let's think about this. Cause I brought up the whole like I brought that whole thing up. Like I saw this in my dresser and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be talking about selling merch today. Let's put on the merch. Fumo inspired anime Toho plush doll toy all ages. I just had a crazy thought. What if Blink sued us for selling his likeness? Yeah. The actual design itself probably isn't. We're just talking about like the name. Like, can you call an aftermarket product of Fumo and like sell it commercially? Like, is this possible? That's actually not bad, Moose. A Fumin? Oh, you can't be doing this. No. Oh my god. About to sell it to use shit. A Punko Fop. I've thought about that one before. That's definitely been a shower thought of mine. Like, there's no chance it hasn't been. I think this talk was pretty basic. I think I got everything out already, so we'll just chill out for a bit. I don't know if I'll... My TLDR, there's a lot of money to be made for prize, but also to do with branding and reach. You have to build your org as a brand and create reach with new audiences. That's also another way to think about it, is indirectly. I spend my time more talking about the methods that can be used to generate more money, rather than how you'd exactly go about it. Just to give a recap, I just talked about the personable factor with grassroots, like whenever a TO is on the mic for an extended duration during the event, people feel more inclined to participate. I also did bring up the fact that like during Squirrel, there was just a lot of hype around the event, and it was built to be a big thing, and people wanted to be a part of it. So I guess that goes into your idea. Do you think something like a Summit merchant vote system could be worked? Oh, absolutely. Like, don't think that we haven't thought about running Summit-style invitationals before. The idea has been floated. Of course, nothing landed yet, because if something landed, I would not be talking about it. But there have been ideas of, like, running, like, in-person invitationals, getting players. Maybe someone in chat can explain better than me about how Summit works. If not, I'll take the reign. Summit does take a lot of funding, and my idea probably would have taken a good amount too. It definitely wouldn't have been as expensive as a traditional Summit, but I'd say what the blueprint I had in my head was easily like a $12,000 expense. That's a lot of money, but it definitely would have been fueled from passion. It's huge for us. So yeah, basically Summit works by acquiring 16 players in 3 ways. Usually it's like 3 from qualifiers, 4 from voting, and the other 8 or 9 or whatever from direct invite. Because 12K by initial estimate factored in renting the property, getting the equipment, and then paying for players to travel, as well as staff hands, and making sure they're taken care of. But Summit does a lot more with the money than that. As obviously they had a full-time team. They do a ton of creative work. They pay people who made it to the final round of voting a portion of the prize pool as well. So if they didn't make it, they still get like a few $100s for their efforts in campaigning. Which I thought was a really cool idea. Like, they do so much. And different events have taken the voting thing and have modified it to work for them. So it's definitely not an impossible thing. It's just like, I think the more the problem with like a vote-in style tournament is like, where do we get the rest of the resources to make like a good in-person invitational rather than just like would we be able to implement the voting system? That's easy. That's the easy part of this discussion of like running a content style invitational tournament. Oh, absolutely. Like, I've thought about it before. Maybe I'll try it one day. When I don't know, I get fucking lucky or something. Yeah, that's the thing. I should have. So I didn't. So I don't know if this would be an interesting topic. I did my 2022 finances calculation a bit ago. I calculated how much I made from Tetris and how much I lost from Tetris. I did not profit. I'll just tell you that much. So I wonder if it would have been interesting if people were curious about like what do I spend to do these things? Because at least on my end, I'm personally down to be 100% transparent with what I spend, because basically 100% of what I made last year was other people giving me money. So my thought was just like, I feel like being clear with it wouldn't be horrible. That could be another discussion video. But at least from what I saw and spent personally, I think I spent 133% of what I made, if I remember correctly. Like, anything that went into my bank account, I spent all of it and then 33% more on event-related expenses. Dude, my hair's crazy. And granted, a good portion of that extra 33% was... I can't even show you. I can't pick it up. It's this thing right here. It made my life so much easier, but it cost. Yeah. I think this year's Square One's gonna do good. What comprises event expenses besides art and overlays? So we pay license fees each month to use different assets that aren't exactly art or overlays. though they do go into making them. Base contributions into prize pools will comprise for some expenses. Yeah, licensing, man. I pay for software now to actually stream shit. Like, 2 of my big purchases last year were Affinity Photo 1 and 2. Now I have vMix I'm paying for, or I'm going to start paying for in about 40 days. Oh yeah, speaking of that secret tool, they're still overcharging the shit out of me, which is great. It's not even that. It's just like I still need to email them because I'm not getting my student discount, which is some bullshit right there. Unnamed company, you gave me that discount before. Fuck you. I'm paying like so much more a month. But I'm like, yeah, give me my fucking discount, man. Listen, I'll just put it this way, man. I need a full-time job in about a month and a week. And in order for me to achieve my dream full-time job, I need that competitive advantage, man. Please. I guess some good personal news for me is, if you guys are here, you'll hear that when my contract expired for a company that I was working for, I did get offered some new stuff throughout the summer, so I'll at least be good through then. But I've got a rough, like, 2 months before that starts. It's not really rough. I have savings, but it's just like... It's just... I don't have a real job right now. But I've been pretty lucky the past 2 years with what I've been able to do. Like, I took 6 months off from looking at those sort of contracts. Just because, PK was doing really well. I didn't have to spend much more other than event expenses. So from, like, January to June of last year, I pretty much coasted, which was really cool. Though I've been working again because now I have to factor in travel. Like, I have to make sure I can afford all these trips, as well as, like, putting money away, so I want to relocate. If we go positive this year, that would be really cool. That would be amazing. I've also been working on a more general portfolio, just for myself and the production that I've done. Just in case individual people need to hire, like, OBS or vMix operators. Or just people to help with the run of show. Like, individual jobs like that would be pretty cool to have. I just need to think a bit more now about what I'm spending my time doing. Just to make sure I'll, like, be able to make a living at one point. So I think we'll do fine though. Give it 2 years, and hopefully it's bigger than ever. Hopefully I have my dream job. I don't know. We'll see. But let's see. Is there anything else generally to talk about? Oh yeah, there's something I just wanted to briefly talk about a little bit. Just something in general that I caught wind of on Twitter today. It's a pretty interesting topic. Let me move some stuff around. All right. So, pretty interesting thread here. So this is a pretty interesting thing. Yeah, I'm talking about GDQ. Specifically that this is some stupid shit right here, man. So for those of you who don't know, which is probably a lot of you, J. Cool was an infamous monkey ball speedrunner. They held a lot of records, were a really big deal. And then after some research, I think last year or the year before, they were found to be cheating on like tens, nearly hundreds, I think, maybe even, of like IL runs, individual level records that they'd set. I'm not sure how many it was exactly, but it was like basically a good portion of his whole running career. I think he didn't get in for Monkey Ball because a reputable runner got in for Monkey Ball. But there's a but I think they got in from Mario Kart Wii, something to do with Mario Kart Wii. So there's some stupid shit for today. GDQ has just previously been just like taking L's, like with people they hire being like bad people. Hey GDQ, you need a new producer? Hire me. I'll fly out to your event. I'm pretty good. Give me a job. Hire someone who I think is agreed upon that isn't a horrible person. Shit, man. Yeah, he got removed from a GDQ for this already. Yeah, and apparently the only reason why he's in is because he never cheated a full RTA run. Yeah, man, come on. Give me a job. They saved MK Weave for him? They didn't let anyone else submit it? What the fuck? This is weird fucking behavior. What the fuck? I don't know, man. Like, shit's weird. And, like, I've seen stuff in the past where, like, GDQ producers have just been doing, like, pretty weird shit. Like, GDQ just has, like, some bad producers. Furry at GDQ for Tetra. That's basically what this is. Or no, it'd be like if Furry went to GDQ to, like, speedrun PPT Sprint. That's a good analogy. So it's like a related game. Your nightmare for CEC. Not that guy. I still need to edit that into an upload of us reacting to that at the end of, like, I think week 3 of discussion videos. That was fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. Fuck. That's real speedrun. I'm sorry, years I've been too hooked in on the Tensetsu case. Has anyone reported that? Scores are still up. But yeah, I'm asking, like, did anyone report that to Enhance? Because if no one's reporting it to Enhance, of course the scores are going to be up. Like, they wouldn't get magically taken down. What's up, Fox? Stream's going alright. We're just finishing up some casual discussion. I might start runs soon. Or, hesitant to do it just because they look really spiteful. You should get together with Johnny Bones and Doramy, because you guys had the suspicions about it, and see if it's worth reporting. I mean, you guys have like legitimate evidence other than just like his all clear score is ridiculously high. You have the target shit. That's actually something to look into. Yeah, we're talking about Tensetsu right now. Let's look at something. Did I put my PS5 controller somewhere? I'm gonna look for a second. I guess not. Wait, marathon? Regular or endless? I didn't hear about marathon. I'm gonna open the game. And I'm gonna look. doing shit. $4.1 million in 8 minutes. What's the next closest record? Yeah. Like that with everything else. I don't know about that one, man. I guess since I don't need to launch the game, I might swap over to Monkey Ball. Unless we have an idea of something else to play. I could play the baseball game. Right, see you later, Moose. Get it sorted. I might still be on. You never know. But yeah, this has been a good discussion stream. Very chill. The edit should be easy, or relatively easy. I don't think the last time I streamed a discussion video is in, but my new productivity laptop's here. So I've been doing a lot of work from bed, which is nice. But for now, we'll ball. Fortnite on Wii. No. Fuck it, we ballin'. Oh, dude, so true, man. I'm gonna make that. That's the stream title. Oh, I can't put fuck in the title. God damn it. Should I really put frick? Alright. Dude, where am I? Get this Tafo guy out of here. I'm actually here. Wait. This is cropped poorly. Is that better? Oh, I can't tell. Frick. Oh, man. Alright. So there's a lot of stuff I have to learn for this run. For those of you who haven't been following the lore, we got a new PB yesterday in beginner. Good enough now to where this is going to be my main focus. I ran it a bit for like a week a few months ago. But now I could actually devote time to it. I want to try this out. I'm going to see if I can do this from memory. Oh, absolutely not. Alright. I don't feel like looking at it right now. Something for this. So on regular blocks, you can hold forward. On this, you need, like, timing. I really should just look at the video again. Yeah, let me see this. I should honestly, fuck it, man. We're using this. I buy a new laptop, I'm gonna use it. All right. This is like grueling practice. Fuck it, I don't feel like it. That's gonna be with a lot of this. Actually, there's a faster way to die. I've discovered. So if any of you remember watching this, this is the category where I have to practice dying on bonus stages. It doesn't actually look like it matters. Let's try this. There's no way you're telling me at like 3 a.m. I can do this, but right now it's not happening. That sucks. It really is. Went to Burger King once, spent the rest of the week in the bathroom floor. 10 out of 10 would never go there again. Oh my god. Let's do a bit of exam being. Oh, yeah. All right. This one killed me. Puyo. Not quite. Shit! Fuck. That second bounce was weird. Okay. Edgar looking kawaii today, Zam. Oh man. No cap on jaw. I haven't heard you use that one in a while. Or at all. Okay. I have to remember so much stuff, dude. I should not have taken this long of a break from a 90 stage run. My joystick feels slightly different. I get in trouble if I build a homemade railgun? Probably. Can I get on top of the URL? I'll try. You see how the top thing moves though? It's pretty weird. Like, you can do this. It's not bad. But the other way is a bit faster. And just better. I hate when this happens. I'm trying to get the good one, man. Fuck it. Dude, there are so many stages. Oh my god. It's not illegal to build a railgun. Probably illegal to find someone using it. It's more of what I was thinking, you know? I fucking love Clock Tower Factory, honestly. I love the design of the stage. I hate the stages. I mean, like, the stage background. I still don't know what you really call it. Area? That's not supposed to happen. Okay. You mother... Oh, fuck you. Twister is so weird. Yeah. Can I build D's nut to D? Sure. One more. New strategy. There's probably a time on the clock where I can actually throw myself off the edge. I need to find out what it is. It's like a little bit later than that. That sucks. I probably won't use this in like a good run. At least right now. I definitely skipped over a stage that I'm supposed to like be practicing something very crucial on right now. And with that party ball hit, I feel like finding it. There you are. Big money strategy right here. If you remember watching these in the last advanced run, this is pretty close to like a 30 to 40 second time save. I'm gonna attempt this about 6 times before meeting the time of doing it regularly 1 time without dying. I need to not land there. Like, land on the other one, you know? I hate that. I'm gonna try and frameless this. I'm fucking tired of ending up over there, you know? Oh, man. Fuck you. 3 times in a row. Or just maybe 3 times. At I, please do the trick correctly. That's what I'm saying, man. I want to be stuck in jail. I break me out of jail right now, man. What if that was just like a sub goal? It's like I breaks me out of jail. Like, what does that even mean? Probably be a skit or something. Be fun to make. I don't know how I'd make it though. Oh my. Bangers sub goal. I bet everyone would subscribe. Even Obama. I don't know why I thought about him. Commission II VR. Now, how am I going to use VR chat? I have no VR. I need a live 2D model, and those are fucking expensive. Find someone who does. Oh. Dreadnought. John, are you here? I need you for a very important project. I know you vowed never to use VR chat, but I need money. You gotta help me out on this one, brother. John is gone. Well, John's Oculus is about to be gone when I go to New Jersey and I take it. I take it for my own profit. He won't even know about my plan because he's not in the chat. Rough luck right there. Have a VR, I can be funny, Monkey Ball. We need someone to act as me, too. It's some goal skip that I do no work for. That's good enough for me. I'll just keep trying it. Hopefully only a few more stages to practice so I can hopefully just finish a run. Oh, we have spatio-temporal too. Fuck! I thought I solved it. If any of you remember, Giant Comb is a giant enemy of EdgeTE. Fuck you. Fuck. Fuck. Man. It's like that. I can imagine the animator and Jameson co-wrote the Bible. That's crazy, man. I wrote the Quran. Okay, Jameson wrote the Bible, animator wrote the Quran. Yo! Let's go! I'm finally doing this, man. This took me so long to understand. It's inconsistent sometimes, but it doesn't fucking matter. Oh man, wait, the coin slot's timing. I gotta find it out. $67. $42.50. Which one is he lined up to? Is the third one? Wait, it was the third one. I owe you like $5. No, I don't, because I refund all of them because I can't come up with anything. But now I have something. I'm roasting you because you don't ever play me in PPT. But you play all the other hot and sexy people, and it's fucked up. So there you go. There's your 1,000 points. It's not a roast, it's more of a calling out, because I need you to do it. And guess what? Guess what you got, alright? That's crazy, isn't it? What if I don't want to roast you? Have you ever thought about that one? Refund? Okay. Or refund if you play me in PPT. That's how you're getting your refund. The customer is always right, not in this house. If you never play me in PPT, then I'll be sad and you won't get refunded. Fucking party ball. I hate those roast rewards. I might just get rid of them. Mr. Krabs would play Tetris because Tetris players make more money. SpongeBob is a Puyo player who occasionally plays Swap. That's crazy. Patrick plays Fusion. What opener does Mr. Krabs use then? MS2. MS2 into DPC. He's a PC spammer. Because he needs to make money. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, fucking true, man. Oh, man, I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Though I feel like he'd use both. Just get one bow. One bow is Tetris Krabs. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Alright, Edge Boy me Bob, I need a new video right now. I feel like Sandy would use Mech TSD. Oh, fuck. What do you think a Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy used? Remember, they're like old TF players and they're now retired. What do you think they were using? Personally think Mermaid Man uses TK and Barnacle Boy uses like Albatross. Hummingbird? Also a fine pick. Side 4 wide or Pelican? That's crazy. I feel like Sandy does TST looping and sprinting gets sub 30. I hate people who do that. You know what I hate the most? I hate DPC sprinters, alright? If you've ever done a DPC sprint before, fess up right now. Whether you're lurking or not, whether you can hear me or not, you better say something. That shit pisses me off to know like end. Why the fuck would you DPC 40 line? What the fuck is wrong with you? Jameson, I'm incredibly disappointed. I might have to remove one of your prestige rolls. Very bad time. Okay, at least you didn't practice it. Squidward 6'3's but only uses TSCI for the 3. We think Gary uses. STBC. No, not Gary. Gary Gamashiro. Oh, true. That's actually based. Here, Adamir, I came up with my roast. All right. I've got to call you out for being an unknowledgeable Monkey Ball viewer, because each time you watch me play in voice chat, you always say I'm doing bad when you really don't know what's going on. Fake baller. Show real ball. And now I have to come up with a roast for T-Flat. I can't roast T-Flat and Monkey Boat because I think their time's better than me. I'm gonna come up with something else. I mean, the best Monkey Ball related thing that I can say is that they play Banana Mania instead of using the emulator for regular stages, but that's not even really a roast. I could beat this stage on first try, Pixar, it didn't fucking happen. I mean, anyone can beat the stage on the first try if they wait for the goal to come up. Beat your first try like this. Alright, Spatio, and now I have to review the expert stages. Hopefully I just get Spatio on the first try. Alright. What opener would Pearl use? I think Pearl uses DT cannon. Girl bazooka. Oh man, that's true. I'm not thinking outside the box. Spatio more like ratio. Plankton ate one stacks by just giving LNJ pieces on the wall. Oh no. Not Plankton. He went to college. I went to community college. SpongeBob, I went to community college. I can't do Plankton's voice. I can do a decent Krabs, but no Plankton. That sound like a fusion of Mermaid Man and Plankton. Just get in the goal. If you play well, he occasionally plays swap. Don't forget this. MKO, oh, banger opener. I've gotten way better at that. I think in one of my PBs I lost so many minutes. Like, let me check. Yeah, I remember it now. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I have to remember how to beat this. SpongeBob's mid-game, non-existent. SpongeBob mid-game, he 6'3s, in a passable fashion. Only does T-spin single donations? Oh, stop. Dorami T99. I forgot what you do here. Sandy definitely invented DPC and PC loops. All right, can we fill Sandy's tree dome with water? If she's the inventor, we can't be having those going around, man. Or ban her access to the lab, something. Just get her out of here. I can't be having Sandy doing that. Where the f... Oh, it's this way. I forgot. That's why I do this. Do I make it to the goal? I make it with like 2 seconds. Look at me. Okay. I'm back. I killed Sandy. Thank you. Karen invents and uses a new opener every game. What if Karen used Skull Stack? I would feel bad for her. Okay, there's one of those ISOFIN Neo users. Oh man. Godspin, man. Oh, that's such a good one, Jameson. Karen Hartman. Oh my god, Petra. Oh my lord. Johnny, he's like, yeah, train don't pause. Or something like that. What's this weather notification? I can just see him playing. Fred is me, man. Big shouts to Fred. Fred and I are built the same. Fred Jr. Sheesh. Oh man, I need to have an attempt where I don't die to domes, you know? Whatever. We'll just do it in the run. I know. Oh no. Oh, this one's gonna suck. I haven't done this in so long. I really should not have spent so long on beginner, man. Oh, fuck. Miss Puff with 9-0, but not on hard drops, so she just soft drops every piece. Oh man, that reminds me, there's a PPT AI. I think there's one that does that. Also doesn't use old. She'll like hold an S piece once and then not use it for the rest of the game. I think that's more of her thing. Honestly. I fucking hate this. Oh man, out of the one thing to forget, it's like the 30-second time save trick at the end of the fucking game. She should play on her Game Boy, that's her only experience. I'm getting repeatedly scammed. Thank God. Thank God the thing still works. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna have to wing the end of the run. Make people use it, pay royalties to him. Alright, alright. I'm gonna grab a drink after we get a teapot, and then we're gonna start a run. Alright. I'll be right back. And then we'll run. Alright. BRB. Agent RO stacking. Oh my god. And I haven't ran. Oh wait, I forgot to practice something very important. New walking skip dropped. One of you guys will remember this is my favorite thing to reset advanced to. We're gonna be here for a while. That should be fine enough. The thing about this one is that you don't die when you mess it up. So you just lose time rather than fucking dying. Why is my bitrate dying, man? Anyone miss this? I forgot about that stage. Forgot about fucking narrow bridge. You always forget one, man. Hopefully this bitrate stops dying. I don't know why it's fucking dying. $365, really? Oh my god, this very thing's that kill me. Wait! God. Really? I didn't even factor that happening. Alright, I'm recording now too, so just in case we get a decent run, it won't have any of this bitrate shit happen to it. And now, okay, the timer didn't work. Beautiful. In fact, the hotkey stopped recording. Amazing. We're having a great time out here. Yeah, we never answered this. What would Larry use? I can't think of anything for him. He's kind of a peculiar guy. Oh my god. Dude. Man, I forgot how brutal the beginning was. Patrick would use center forward because I wombo, you wombo, he shimmy wombo. Zang. We got 2 4-wide users. Krabs and Patrick. Both for completely different reasons. My fucking god. Will I win today? Will I be able to play more than 40 seconds today? I'm gonna make a save state. I forgot, the practice mod's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that right now. I'm glad I'm recording. It does it every time I start a run, too. I don't know if you're noticing that. Like, every time I start the timer, it happens. Like, it'll dip a lot when I start the timer. Am I really about to make a practice category that just skips jungle? I need to refine that later. Oh, man. I'm gonna try it. Oh! I didn't expect that. What's up, James? I'm back to advanced today. That was bound to happen. I got the other trick first try. You're gonna die on an easy stage. It's just how it goes during these practice runs. Wonder if this will still record though. Oh, definitely not after that. Oh, never mind, it did. I have to adjust the volume of that. I have to learn DNA skip too still. I'll probably do that off stream. I'm probably do a lot of optimization off stream. Today's kind of getting used to these stages again. Tomorrow we'll probably be on for like 5 hours. Just playing this. Go from when I wake up until like 4 p.m. probably. So it might be even longer. Oh my god, I thought that was the end. Alright, here we go. Big money opportunity right here. Let's fucking go. That cliff thing is so important, man. Oh, man. All my time save is being vaporized from new tricks. It sucks. I never thought of doing it that way before. Oh, man. I'm not resetting it. At least probably. Never mind. You can never speak too soon. But I can do better than that. What's up, Josh? I'm doing alright. I'm de-rusting advanced for tomorrow. I didn't start the timer. I'm a genius. Okay. Dude, the bitrate is so bad today. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep talking about it. I'm gonna keep talking about the bad bitrate. It's always when I start the run, too. It's so weird. I don't know why. Let's hit every goalpost. Just for good measure. Fuck it, I don't even care. That would have been 15 seconds plus on this stage. That's the advanced death tax right there. Don't worry, we'll be here for a while. Guys are worried about the stream not being too long. Don't worry. I've got you covered. Honestly never factored in bouncing on the ramp happening. 24-hour stream. Oh dear God, no. The stream is too long. My Zoomer attention span can't keep up. Oh, do you want me to put Subway servers in the corner for you? There's some real content. Please. Thank God. Oh my God. Subway surfers. So there's someone who speedruns the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. And when they're not playing movie, they put Subway Surfers in the corner where they normally have live split. It's just so fucking funny to me. And then there's that, like, political commentary, like, chatting streamer I was talking about, who puts Subway Surfers on the side. God, I find that stuff so funny. It's like you're kind of self-admitting in the stream that your stream isn't good or something. Or you're just doing it ironically. Some people do it ironically, though, and I find it so bizarre. I need to fail that a few times to get a better hang on the timing. Plus, it's not a very costly death. You know. I don't even know how you do that. This is Houndstooth, man. Like, that's the goal. Oh yeah, the time on this should be impeccable. Okay. That one sucks. That sucks. I'm getting a little bit bored now of this one, man. There we go. I think we broke even on time, which is okay. I specifically want to get done like a not horrible, but like still on par with the last time run today. So I'm like de-rusted for tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a good attempt in. You know? Okay. That doesn't mean I want to die on every stage now. Well, this is gonna suck. Alright. What do we got here? I literally forgot some of the stage set. I actually don't think I pressed the button. Actually, no, I do. I'm stupid. No, I don't. I forgot. Doesn't matter. Nice. I was worried about that one. Please, dude, don't be a fucking asshole. Thank you. Nice. I was doing the exam A thing, man. That sucks. Whew. Yeah. Oh, really, huh? Alright. Stop. Thank you. Oh my god, I thought they was gonna fall through the hole. Oh my god. Who's hanging with me and why are they in my Discord? That's a good question. Someone convinced me to not reset this. We're already 40 stages in. I guess that's enough convincing, but this is gonna suck. I don't got any optimization here anyway. Oh wait, I did. Oh well. That was fast. Like, what it ended up being was actually pretty fast. Oh, yes. Why wouldn't we do this? Why wouldn't we do this? This happens in every actual fucking run. Are you kidding me? Fuck, man. Oh my fucking god. Come on. Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Only a minute, guys. Only a minute, guys. If you reset this, I will find you. Oh, okay. Well, we get another opportunity to try it then. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, why not reset the plus 1 minute run? I wonder why. Not even halfway done. Reset this run, I will play monkey ball. Cool. Works for me. Shit. Well, good luck. Alright. By the way, what's up, Taco? I'll play Monkey Ball when I get back home. Banger, do well in those finals. We expect highly of you, Taco. Get her done. I'm outside your front door. Have fun. No one's letting you in. You're not getting in either. Digging to the earth score. Have fun. Be sure to have the stream on. It's very hot here. I'm not having fun. That's your problem. You said you were gonna do this. It is my problem, but your fault. I don't think that's how that goes. You created the fault in which the problem happened. You didn't have to set that up as an implication for resetting the run. Like, that didn't have to be an implication. I could just reset the run. Alright, off to a great start. Love this game. I'm loving it right now. I'm loving what it's given me. Little do we know we're gonna start crashing on stage 66 again, even though I bought a Wii. Fun fact, the advanced run is the reason why I have a Wii, instead of just playing on Dolphin. This specific category. Because kept crashing. Oh yeah. There we go. Well, oh, fuck. This desert's gonna be an ass. EdgeTE, you should ask that question in my Discord. It's too long to read when doing this. I hope you understand. SMB and Emu is bad. I need to do capture card for my Wii first. Yeah, my Elgatos have been fine with it. But I think the gist of it is, like, I don't pirate software for event production, and the answer is no. I own all software I use to promote the events that, or to to do event stuff legitimately. There's more to it then. You'll have to let me know later. One fucking day, the cliff skip is gonna work. One day. You know, I think nobody knew about our previous Affinity business. Ah, yes. I did end up purchasing it, though. I'm gonna do a bit of IL practice, and then I'll hop off for today, and we'll resume where we left off tomorrow morning. Sheriff. Then yeah, discussion video will be out tomorrow. We'll be running this for hours. All right. Oops. Well, I guess we're done. Rain Goose. They're doing speedruns and shit. And I'll see you all tomorrow. If you're already in there, be sure to hop in my Discord. That's where you get announcements and all this cool stuff. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Should be a pretty good sized stream. Lots of runs. Hopefully we get the advanced best possible time down. I'll see you all later.